So now that you've got your store up to a whole new level, it's time to move on to the second part of building trust, which is ensuring that we have a fast loading store at all times. And of course, you'll know from your own experiences online that if you go to a site and it takes a long time to load, you're simply going to leave. You will have effectively lost trust before you have even started. Now, there are no shortage of great free tools out there for testing the speed of your site. But the one that I like the most, the one that stood the test of time if you like, is Google's Page Speed Insights, which you can find by going to pagespeed.web.dev. Now, one of the key reasons that I like this is because of its simplicity. I mean, at the end of the day, all we want to know is our store loading fast? And if it isn't, I want to be able to easily identify the reasons and then go and fix them. But what you often find with many of these page speed tools, and in fact, in my opinion, that includes the one that's built into Shopify, they tend to be a bit overly complex, using all kinds of acronyms and terminology that are often difficult to understand and for the most part aren't entirely necessary. But with Page Speed Insights, all we need to do is to enter our URL. So in my case, timspetboutique.com, and then click on Analyze, where you can see that it then returns me the results for both mobile and desktop. And at the moment, it's showing for desktop. Now, although I just said that one of the main reasons I like this is because it's basically simple, it's also important to understand that there is a lot going on here. And therefore, the best way to use this, and particularly in the beginning, is to focus on this one key metric, performance. And as you can see, for desktop, for my store right now, my performance is 99 out of 100. And therefore, straight away, I know I don't have anything to worry about. But we should always check for mobile as well. So when I click on mobile, you can see that the performance has dropped to 76 out of 100. And just as an aside, you'll typically want this number to be over 70. But in any case, the fact that it's considerably lower than 100 indicates that there are potentially some issues with my store when it's loading on mobile. And to see those issues, it's really very straightforward. All you have to do is scroll down until you see this section here, Diagnostics, where it's then going to list all of the problems that are slowing down the site, starting with the biggest problem first, which, as you can see, is something called largest contentful paint element, which sounds very confusing, but in fact, if you click into this and open it up, straight away, and particularly when I click into this part, it's clear that it's the image that is slowing down my site. And really, in probably 90% of cases, is either going to be images or videos that could cause you problems. And then the other 10% could well be apps. But that will often be due to apps that are poorly designed, so we'll certainly be avoiding those on this course. And so armed with that knowledge, I could, if I wanted to, now go back to my store, reduce the size of my image and upload it again, which would then hopefully solve this problem. But the key point here, and the reason that I really wanted to show you this, is that without any knowledge at all and not understanding, for example, what largest contentful paint element really means, we can very quickly identify those problems and potentially solve them. Okay, so I hope it's clear that this really is a great tool. But in fact, this isn't the only tool that I'll use. Because although I said that the built-in Shopify tool is, in my opinion, somewhat complex, it is, and this is the way that I use it, a very handy early warning system. So let me explain by going back to admin, where you can see that I'm on the themes page. And at the top of the themes page, it gives me some indicators as to how well my site is performing. And it uses basic words like good, fair, or perhaps bad. And because this is a page that I'll regularly visit, particularly when I'm developing my site, this bar, this barometer if you like, is a very good indication of how well my site is performing at any time. And of course, if I'm simply seeing good, there is nothing for me to do. But if I see anything less than that, then I'm going to head back to Page Speed Insights, input my URL, and get Google to tell me very quickly, very easily where the problem lies. And so for me, and after many years of using both of these tools, I really feel like combining the two is an excellent way to keep on top of your site speed to ensure that it's always loading fast. But just as a final comment, what I suggest you do is in your calendar, put a weekly reminder so that no matter what's going on, at least once a week, you'll go to Page Speed Insights and do a quick check to make sure that everything is running fast. I mean, it's only going to take you a minute or two, but it really is an important part of maintaining customer trust and building a store that loads fast every time.